6 communities have been selected by Comcast to participate in a program called Project Open Voice to improve the reach, quality, and diversity of local access television programming, including public, educational, and governmental media. The 6 communities chosen based on a combination of size, location, diversity, and PEG environment are Fresno, California, Hialeah, Florida, Medford, Massachusetts, Peterborough, New Hampshire, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Houston, Texas. Today, we are proud to announce that Houston, Texas is the first project to be announced today. Project Open Voice, which began with the closing of the Comcast NBC Universal transaction in January 2011, is a commitment by Comcast to foster the development of local independent programming and work with our public, government, and education channels to bring more visibility to their work. Comcast worked closely with Mayor Parker, community and PEG leaders in each community. Based on that input and feedback, Comcast established local marketing and content management operations here in Houston to support the project. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Mayor Parker for her vision and support which made this project possible. We have also received tremendous support from the PEG community as well as local programmers who have embraced the new innovative distribution vehicle for local video content. Now please welcome the Honorable Annise Parker, who will discuss more of the Houston project. Mayor?
I'm happy to be here today with Mayor Pro Tem Gonzalez to talk about this initiative. You're going to see the City of Houston increasingly engaged in these kinds of pilot projects for innovative technology, innovative access to media, organizations that are interested in the City of Houston for a range of things where we are reaching out to the world saying, we want to be on the cutting edge. We're interested in making change and making things happen in Houston, and we want partners to do it. Comcast has been a longtime partner of the City of Houston as our major cable, franchise operation here, but this is something new for them and something new for us. Increasingly, people have access to media in ways they didn't have before, but they want opportunities to get that media out with the world. This is a chance to do that. In a city with more than 2 million residents in the city proper and 5 million residents in the surrounding area, and dozens of diverse communities, 90 different languages spoken in this area, a multitude of voices want to be heard. We're going to give some of those voices a greater opportunity to do just that. Due to Comcast's vision and support, Houstonians can now unite online, share resources, and discover more about a Houston that they never really knew through Houston's Voice. Houston's Voice will ultimately facilitate delivery of content to our desktops and to our mobile phones that showcase the talent and vibrancy of this community and the really innovative ideas that Houstonians have for delivering media. I'm very proud that we are helping pioneer this effort, and I really want to thank our public, educational, and governmental partners, including the city's own HTV, for embracing Houston's Voice. This will allow both educational programming, enlightening programming, but just Houstonians communicating with each other. There are a lot of independent producers and youth who are involved in this effort, and I want to thank so many folks for being here, for kicking off Houston's Voice. When I came into office a little over 2 years ago, Comcast was one of the first entities that sat with me and talked about what we could do to better link all of Houston together. And they have consistently stepped up in terms of providing information that the city needs to get out, but now helping us link Houstonians to each other, not just to the city of Houston. This is an exciting day, and you're going to hear a little bit more about how it's going to work, but it's all about making sure there are more opportunities for us to talk to each other and to speak in one voice and many voices, but hearing each other better. So thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Mayor. Houston's Voice is a highly interactive site that incorporates social media applications. The programming can also be viewed at home, in our office, or on your mobile device, as the Mayor indicated earlier. Every content partner will have access to a rich data dashboard that provides insight as to the web, social media, and video activity associated with their media on Houston's Voice. Now please welcome one of Houston Voice's content partners, W. Ross Wells, founder and creative director for Zen Film. Ross? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mayor Parker. It's an honor to be here. Thank you so much. Zen Film is a Houston film and video production company. We thrive on innovation, collaboration, and building an audience for our city's businesses, thriving music and arts, and our diverse international community. Houston's Voice is exciting. It's an online tool that aligns with our passions and our business model. Houston's Voice harnesses the power of video on demand and social media with content that is most important to people who live, work, and play in Houston. Never before has there been a resource like this. Houston's Voice provides content contributed by Houstonians for Houstonians. In addition to being a Houston's Voice partner, Zen Film has had the pleasure of being one of 7 Community Voices contest winners. Comcast launched the Community Voices contest last fall to highlight intriguing people of Houston. Narrowing the field of wonderful citizens who fit that description was very difficult. But my partner, Meredith Melville, and producer Kim Hogstrom did a great job of developing programming around a fantastic selection of Houstonians. We were truly inspired by many of the great individuals we interviewed: Chloe and Sidney Dow, William J. Morgan, the Art Guys, Yvonne Washington, Dan Workman, Lauren Anderson, and many more. This city has many stories to tell, and we hope you enjoy them. Ongoing, we plan to use Houston's Voice to highlight and bring greater exposure to our clients' projects, which adds value to our services and helps add new ideas, inspirations, and cultural insights to the chorus of Houston's Voice. Houston's Voice is a great step towards the future, and all of us at Zen Film and our family of clients want to thank Mayor Parker and Comcast for making this project a reality. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. As you can see, it truly is a collaborative partnership. We're very, very proud of Houston's Voice. You can take a look at the monitor and see some of the screenshots. The website is in beta form, but you can go to it, houstonsvoice.com, and we invite you to do that. We'd like to open it up now for questions. Today we have 40 program partners, and to become a program partner, you merely have to fill out an application to become an approved partner. We have an editorial committee that's being formed in partnership with the City of Houston to make sure that we're following the current indecency standards that are set by the PEG community here in Houston. And we're looking to expand that, obviously. The more programming, the better. But it needs to be local programming about Houston.
So the first thing you have to do is to apply to become a partner.
Yes.
And you put together the video, it gets edited, screened, whatever, it just doesn't go up or off.
Right, but the programmers do have control. Once the programming has been approved, they can upload the programming themselves. That's the beauty of it. And they can also, as we talked earlier, there's a lot of information that they can use. They can see how many people have viewed their video. They can see who's talking about it, who's tweeted, who's posted it on Facebook. Provides a lot of valuable information and feedback so that they can continue to provide the programming that people really want to watch. Well, you know, just like Facebook or any of the other social applications, you have the ability to comment on that particular piece of video.
But that, I mean, since it's just a comment, that doesn't have to go through the committee, right? Unless it's...
No, but again, we're going to follow, you know, indecency standards. That's the beauty of it, is that the video programmers have the ability to use this as a marketing tool for their own programming, to be able to gain even more exposure for their programming. It's really all about bringing the visibility of our local programmers to a whole new level here in Houston.
And will you guys market it outside of social media and online?
Yes, we will. In addition to all of your cameras here today, which we really appreciate, we will be using our own resources. We have the ability, of course, to run public service announcements across 55 of our cable networks, and really just kind of getting out there and talking about it as much as we possibly can.
Comcast meets all the requirements of their PEG programming that they have to do here. This is their desire to go beyond that and to really reach out into the community and create a nexus for community exchange. The fact that a programmer puts a video here, we can drive people to this site, and then they can immediately jump to that programmer's site and back and off to another programmer. And you know, we're starting with 40 community partners, but there could be more community partners. There's not an upper limit on that.
Absolutely.
And,
I mean, in fact, we're just starting today, and we're proud that we have 40 programmers. However, the idea here is to also bring this down to another level and have it hyper-local, where there are programmers within specific neighborhoods also uploading programming to their site. The programmers, a lot of them are professional companies here in Houston that have been doing programming for years. We intend to work with our universities and our students to also upload their programming. There are great facilities at Houston Community College, as well as Texas Southern University and the University of Houston. The programming can come from just about anywhere.
But this is on demand, it's interactive, it allows us to link to programmers out there who we hope can get down to a really granular level about Houston. It's not general content, it's intended to be Houston focused.
Right. Any other questions?
But it only works if the programmers here make the connection and continue to provide content, because you know, if you come in and you work your way through the site and you see everything you want to see and it doesn't get refreshed regularly, you're not going to keep coming back.
That is true.
So it also depends on that regular refresh from the community partners who decide to be a part of this. And it is a total of 6 communities.
5, actually.
5 communities?
Yeah. Well, 6, one of them was really sort of a test before
Okay.
the other 5 were announced. So
5 communities.
yeah.
Okay.